Now, I'll be honest with you guys. After doing my For Color Girls video, I'm really was in a tough place with Tyler Perry. You know, I hate Tyler Perry for a lot of reasons. You know, mostly because I feel like he just uses trauma porn and black stereotypes to basically fund his monopoly on black movies at this point. It's really gross in a lot of ways, but then I started thinking, you know, maybe I was being a little bit too harsh. Although I do stand on it that I do hate this nigga. I do feel like he does have some movies that are more comedic than trauma, even though there is trauma in them. And that's why today we're here to talk about Diary of a Mad Black Woman. This movie stars Kimberly Elise, and you know how I feel about her. That's a bad John right there. You feel me? A very beautiful, beautiful black woman. And you know your boy Sin, well, he loves black women. You feel me? My husband works so hard. He's the state attorney of the year. He kind of looks like a milk dud a little bit, but that doesn't matter. I love him for him. He kind of looks like Brutus or Bullet Bill from Mario Brothers. There's a bunch of different things he looks like, honestly. But most of all, he looks like my husband. If you've seen us together, you think we're so happy. Some days are great, but others aren't. You know, it's not easy being with him all the time, but our life isn't perfect. Although it might look like that on the outside. Over the years, he's changed. What are we gonna do tonight?
What are we gonna do tonight? Man, we ain't doing shit, man. I left something at the office. And by something, I mean a bad bitch. You feel me? I'm about to go over there, bend her over, you know, get busy. You feel me? Sip me some lean. I feel like Dave Blunts and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I'm gonna come home to you, act like I love you, and we gonna repeat this shit over again. You know how I go. You know our routine.
Can we just enjoy your night? Like, I know there's something I can do. Just tell me anything, and I'll do it.
You know what you can do? You get the fuck out my car, bitch.
And just like that, Helen realized this nigga is a cheating bastard. She goes to his office the next day to bring him lunch, and well, we see the person that he's cheating with. This light-skinned bitch. Does she have a baby? Is that his baby? You see what I'm saying, yo? This is the type of stuff I be talking about, yo. Tyler Perry be pissing me off, cause you gonna have him cheat on her with a light-skinned bitch. I mean, you know what? At least have him cheat on somebody that look like her, bro. I'm just saying. Now she ends up going home and realizes that there is a mover out there that's getting rid of all of her stuff. She goes in and, well, the maid says that he had her get rid of all of her things, and new clothes came in from the boutique. So she's sitting there, bro, new dress on and all that. And this dude comes walking in with the light-skinned bitch on their anniversary. Now, not only has he been cheating on her this whole time with this bitch, but also this nigga has 2 kids with her. Literally 2 boys. They've been trying to have kids and they couldn't because this nigga stressing her out, you know, making her have miscarriages and shit. And then her ass had a baby with this nigga, 2 of them on her anniversary. Is crazy work. Bro, he done hired a worker to basically take her anywhere, which, what does that even mean? Where am I supposed to go? I have no money, no place to go, no job? Like, motherfucker. That's why you don't sign them prenups. Hey, shorties, if you out there, bro, you get you a little some money, don't sign no prenup. I'm just saying, especially if you're gonna be actually a good wife, you feel me, provide in the ways that you can provide, you know, whether that's cleaning, cooking, taking care of children, whatever that may be, that's a job in of itself. Don't let no man tell you that's not no job, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And don't sign no prenuptial agreements, bro. That shit is bullshit. Unless the prenuptial agreement says that you get a certain amount of money or some shit like that, but like, don't sign no shit that says you don't get anything or you don't get certain, you only get this little amount. Like, nah, fuck that, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, Helen ended up getting in the car and all that. Now the worker, he been driving for hours at this point, but she don't got nowhere to go. So she get to tweaking on him, tell him to get out the car, that she'll drive herself. And she ends up going to her granny's house, Madea. Yep, Madea is the big burly woman that's played by Tyler Perry in a dress. You know what Cat Williams says, once you put that dress on, man. Just saying. Man, girl, what the hell is you doing out here now? What is you doing? Oh, hey, Madea, I just wanted to say hi to you. You ain't on that stuff, is you now, girl? No, Madea, please. Man, come on, get your ass in here now, girl.
Man, who the hell out the door now, Madea? Man, you just get tired of motherfuckers come here late in the night and shit.
Man, you shut your ass up or I put my foot in your ass now. Now, the next day, Helen wake up, you feel me? Still got this dress on. Now, Joe is in there. He's also played by Tyler Perry. 2 old, funny-ass motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I just watched Joe's Road Trip recently, by the way. If y'all want me to do a video on that, let me know. Because that joint was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, Helen goes downstairs and see her sister. Her sister's on that shit. You know, that crenag.
I'm in love with the cocoa.
All right, my fault. You know, I just had to sing that OT Genesis real quick because Shorty is definitely in love with that coke. That crack. That white, that hard. Oh my God, what happened to her? Now, life happened to her now, girl. Now, I talked to Charles this morning. He said, y'all getting a divorce. How the hell Charles gonna put you at the house? Well, the house is in this name, Madea. What am I supposed to do? Oh, hell no. Now, Madea says exactly what I've been saying. That cooking, cleaning, all that shit is a job. So Madea sit down. She get to adding up all the money that this nigga Charles owe her. Now, was the sex good? No. Oh, okay, that's a major deduction, girl. I ain't tell you that he hit me. Oh my God, this motherfucker hit you? Madea get to tweaking. Motherfucker, man, he owe you $64 $4,574,928.64. God damn. How you go from billion to trillion though? I don't understand that. What kind of math is that? Anyways, I digress. Now they pop back over to the crib, you feel me? And at this point, Madea said, fuck man, I'm about to tear this shit up. Shit, I don't blame her. Now who the hell is Dolce and Gabbana? It's Dolce and Gabbana, Madea. Oh, this bitch a label hoe. Hold on, what the fuck is this? A wire hanger. So they get the ripping up clothes in this bitch. I mean, they really rip. Well, they try to rip it. You know, Helen not that strong, so she didn't really do too much. You feel me? But she tried her best. And also, Shorty run upstairs and she see Madea. Oh my God, how did y'all get in here? I am the owner of this house. You ain't the goddamn owner of this house, girl. That's my motherfucking granddaughter. I'ma call the police. Man, call the po-po ho. Call the po-po ho. Now, Madea tells Shorty, I don't give a fuck about your taekwondo. I know whoop your ass. But she hear Charles screaming and grabbing up Helen at this point. When she run downstairs and oh my God, she got that strappy on her? Sheesh. Now, you know, Helen, she throw the money down. Shit, I wouldn't have. I would have took that. That's why I feel Madea. Grab some of that shit, you feel me? Now, Madea, she ain't playing. She gonna leave, all right? Leave there with something. Yo, hold up. How does she get a chainsaw in the crib? Oh, this bitch thinks she Leatherface? So she getting to cutting up everything, bro. Literally cutting up half of the house. Asking her granddaughter what half she want. You want this half? You want this half? Like, calm down, shorty. Anyways, they go to court and, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I know that, Judge. That's the shorty that be on TV. Now, how you doing, Judge Maybelline? Oh, your hair, pretty girl. Nice to see you. I'm not trying to hear that shit, Madea. Now, Brian come in there, you feel me, who is literally Tyler Perry. This nigga play all the characters. Anyways, at this point, you feel me, Madea get house arrest. She don't want it, but it was either that or prison. Now, they leave the courtroom, you feel me, and they end up having a little family get together. My man Joe up there smoking that gas, you feel me? One of the old shorties up there, she wanted some, but last time she had it, she started tweaking out. Anyways, Helen's talking to Brian, having a conversation with her about what happened with Charles, her marriage, and everything. He explains to her that, you know, his wife, well, is a junkie, and he going through it too. Helen thinks that men don't find themselves in situations like this, that they don't love as hard. Well, I honestly would disagree. I think men love just as hard, and sometimes even harder. Unfortunately, a lot of women run into bad men, but when you run into the right guy, man, we love with all our heart and then more. I've been in situations where I've loved so hard and I've ended up getting hurt because of it. I feel like guys like us, the ones that wear our heart on our sleeves, we always run into situations like that. But I try not to let it make me scared to find love. There's situations where you might want to give up, just like Helen is here, just like Brian is. But my honest opinion is something that I learned way before watching this movie, is that love is worth fighting for. It's worth taking a risk for. You might have went through a bad situation once, but it doesn't mean that every situation is going to be like that. So I haven't given up on love. I know my very caring, genuine, beautiful black queen is out there. There's something I think about often. So this moment, I feel Brian. I feel Helen. They're both going through it. Love is tough. Anyways, Orlando, you know, the mover. Well, you don't know his name is Orlando yet, but we find out after Helen ends up throwing drink at this. I mean, he did call her bitter, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, Helen's here with all of her family, watching them, happy, dancing, and she's just wondering how they got here, how they can stay happy all the time like this. And she just got to realize that shit, people aren't always happy, but they try to find happiness in the places they can. And right now, they're doing that with their family. Anyways, my man Charles is going through it right now. This street nigga pulled up on him, told him he got 300 bands and he need to get off of this murder. Now, you know, Charles don't want to do it because he a legitimate attorney. But shit, Charles used to be back in the streets. And this street dude here, well, he used to help him with his little drugs, you feel me? He used to help him get paper. This is going to become a plot point very soon. Shit, don't worry about it. Anyways, back at the crib. You need to get a job, bitch. I mean, my bad, Helen. Damn, grandma. You ain't got to call me a bitch. Man, you weird as a bitch, though. And you need to work. You feel me? I'm just saying. Sitting over there, man. Motherfuckers not doing a damn thing. But your hair done, though. Your nails done. I'm just saying. Now go in the motherfucking kitchen, man. Look for a job. You feel me? And an apartment, too. And that ass kind of fat, though, man. Now, Joe, you know that's your family. Man, we ain't related by blood, cuz. Shit, I don't think we is. Is we? Shit, my fault, cuz. Now, Helen, she be on some, like, melodramatic ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She went to this fancy ass restaurant to look for jobs, sipping wine. Where did you even get the money to do this? She looking at couples loving each other, and she sit there crying, and she ends up taking her ring off. And I feel like in this moment, this was like her first step into knowing that this marriage is over. Ain't no saving it, ain't no bringing it back. It's over with. Now at this point, she go see her mom. Her husband made her put her mom away. That's that shit I be talking about. Anyway, she pop in here. Hey, mama. Hey, baby. I brought you some things. How you doing? I'm doing okay. They talked to me about the business. Bill here, and I know about you and Charles. Madea told me what's happening. I'm losing my mind, Mama. You hurt me so bad. He was my everything. Even though his neck smelled a little bit and his head looks like melting chocolate, I still loved him. I mean, he literally looked like if you took a milk dud and you left it in the sun. He looked like shit with eyes. I don't understand it, Mom. What did I even see in him? Well, baby, that motherfucker, that paper. Look what that money make a bitch do. Anyways, baby, you gotta have strength. God is there for you to put all the strength that you need in you. Now come here and give your mama a hug, baby. Let them tears out. Ew, goddamn, baby. You been taking showers on Medea's? Smell like shit a little bit. Anyways, at this point, you feel me, my man Helen. Well, Shorty done found a job. She doing her thing. She even runs into Orlando again. Bro, I feel like this dude is literally in like every movie that needs a handsome light-skinned dude. Like, but his braids are pissing me off. Why does he have these braids? Are they even real braids? Shits look glued on. Like, it looked like he was a Lego guy and someone snapped some hair on top of him. It's making me mad, bro. God damn. Anyways, this man Charles is still going through it, bro. Now he's talking to this guy and he's trying to explain to him, look, man, they got you on tape killing somebody. We trying to go with the self-defense angle because that's all you got. You can't say you didn't do it because you was there, you did it. Hey, man, you better get me off this murder. Now, I done paid you a lot of money, man. Man, you know how it is in the streets, man. You better get me off this shit or it's gonna be a problem, guys. Hey, man, don't let the suit fool you, man. I'm still a gangster. Anyways, this man Charles Cook, but that's besides the point. Now, Helen, she's still working, you feel me? She realizes that she's finding herself, that her going through these things is all a learning lesson. Oh my God, I wish I had a car. It's raining out here. I'm gonna smell like a wet dog. I kind of already do anyway. It doesn't really matter. Wait a minute, what? Hey, Brian asked me to pick you up tonight. He did? Oh, no, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Hey, the bus doesn't come for like an hour, man, A lot of raining out. Man, come on, doesn't it make any sense? Just get in the car, man. You're tripping. Oh my God, why you being so nice, man? Being stubborn right now, bro. Like, I'm out here in this rain, stupid ass pickup truck, driving around this damn truck looking like I'm from Remember the Titans and shit. Man, get in here. Nah, he ended up asking her, you feel me, to go out on a little date and all that. She cook his ass a little bit. Say his favorite place to eat is McDonald's. That's crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Man, he breaking down to her, you feel me? He ain't no drug dealer. He just want to go to a nice little spot, get some dinner, Now, obviously, she says it's not a date. They just hanging out. He's trying to explain to her that he's got the bill, that he works 12 hours a day at McWorth Steel. Yo, come on, bro. This man is the cliche, hard-working, nice black guy. Work at a steel mill, bro? What are we talking about? Now, he's explaining to her that he's not no player. He don't got a bunch of hoes and all that. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. He went through a really bad breakup. She cheated on him with a ball player. Tyler Perry, I mean, come on, bro. You just one after another, bro, with these cliche ass things, bro. Oh yeah, my girl cheated on me with a ball player. Like, bro, come on, man. I'm just saying, man. This motherfucker got me hot. But Helen tried to blame him and everything. Shit. She went through it with a bad black dude. So she just assumes that's what he is too. Remember what I told y'all earlier, man. Can't be thinking that every single person is gonna be the same guy. Or every single person is gonna be the same woman. Gotta get love or try sometimes. Dear diary. Oh, this man is so fine. It's nice being held by somebody that doesn't look like a milk dud. But wait a minute. How come he cheated on me with a light-skinned woman and now I'm here and this dude's perfect and it's a light-skinned guy? I don't really like that. I'm just saying, like, why couldn't I just be with another dark-skinned dude? Tyler Perry on that bullshit. That's a little colorist in my opinion. Hey, what do I know? Anyways, I love being held by him. He smells so good, like lavender and a little bit of iron. Well, he says he does work at a steel mill, so now she tells this dude Orlando that Charles, her ex-husband, was supposed to be her fairy tale. But I guess now, shit, Orlando is. He take her back to Madea crib. He asks if they can go out again on a real date this time. Now, at first, she don't really want to, she be going through it. She just got out of a marriage. This man talking about sometimes you just gotta take the hard road and say yes. Bro, what type of manipulative ass shit? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sometimes Orlando, I don't know, man. I don't really like this guy, man. Like, not really feeling him, bro. Like, I don't like how he basically convinced her to go out with him when she clearly is healing from a marriage. But don't worry, this is gonna come back to bite him in the butt. Bro should have just let her heal first. Anyways, speaking of healing, my man Brian, well, he's still healing from the fact that his wife is a junkie. She popped up at the crib and all that, get something to eat. She really wants to come back. She starts crying and telling him how she doesn't want to do this no more. Says that she needs help. I can't help you. Every time I do help you, you just disappoint me. Brian, please. I can make you feel good. Don't you want to feel good? Man, it's time to go, man. Damn, you trying to get that ass up? I really am trying, Brian. Now, at this point, she walking around, going through it. But she does want to be back with him. Doesn't want to be out here on these streets. She just got to want it enough to actually put it into work. In the meantime, Helen's been going out with Orlando a lot, writing about him in her diary, living a fairy tale dream. You see them loving on each other, spending time together, they even kissing. Wow, look at love. Anyways, Medea's in the crib after this trying to get her house arrest monitor off of her ankle with a stick of butter.
Man, you know what a motherfucking coyote's trapped, you feel me? They'll end up eating their own foot off to get out of the trap. You know what I'm saying? But you won't be no coyote though. You big as hell. You be like an elephant, you know what I'm saying? Or a giraffe or something. You feel me?
Now say something else, Joe. Say one more thing, I'ma shoot your ass.
Man, hold on.
What you wanna buy a van? Now, Madea talks to Brian about how he needs to help his shorty. You know, let his little girl sing in the choir, stop acting like that towards his wife. She needs help. Also, at the same time, Helen's on a date with Orlando. He's trying to explain to her that, well, he's in love with her. Now they go in the house, have a good night. They wanted to make love, but they didn't. They just slept. The next day in court, Helen goes there and tells the judge that all she wants is for Charles to pay for her mom to be in a nursing home and lets him keep everything else. Now, obviously, she just gave up a fuck ton of money. I mean, a whole lot of money. She ain't really care. Speaking of court, Charles goes to court and, well, his guy doesn't get off. So he ends up shooting him. Yes, literally shoots this nigga in court. Now, at this point, this dude, Charles, is messed up pretty badly. He's basically in some sort of like paraplegic state. He's paralyzed or something. Like, not paralyzed all the way. Like, he can relearn how to walk and things like that, but it's gonna be really difficult for him. Anyways, back at Orlando's crib, he's trying to get Helen to tell him that she loves him, and she admits it. And the next morning, he wakes up and he explains to her how he doesn't want to see her hurt anymore. He wants to be there for her. He gets on one knee and he proposes. Unfortunately for her, Charles got shot very close to his spine. So, well, she's not gonna tell him yes or no, which I guess isn't a terrible thing because she could just be like, nah, I ain't marrying you. Anyways, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty go to the hospital to find out what's going on with Charles. And this nigga girlfriend at the time trying to just let this dude die. But he's still married to her technically. So she is the one that gets to decide. And she wants them to do everything they can to save him. Because it's not a guarantee that he won't walk. It's a possibility he won't. Charles wakes up and he sees Helen. Doctor comes in and they let him go home. Now they back at the crib, yo, and this dude Charles is tweaking, looking for a bank statement.
Man, I don't even know why you out here right now, bitch. You need to get out of here. Motherfucker, you ain't getting no goddamn dime. Can't even good for nothing, man. Can't even find no damn bank statement. I call Brenda, tell her bring my motherfucking kids over here, man.
Motherfucker.
God damn, bitch, you slapped the shit out of me.
Let me explain something to you. Old Helen is gone. Now you shut your dumb ass up. And you know what? You want Brenda and your kids? Fuck them. This is what you left me for, bitch. She don't care about you. She told them in the hospital to let you die. I'm your wife and I loved you. I would have never hurt you. Why would you do this to me to us? You know what? I'm gonna let you sit there for a while and think about it. And that's exactly what happens, yo. She lets this nigga sit here in his piss and shit. Yo, this nigga smell terrible. Nigga had to use the bathroom on himself, bro. Oh my God. Now she ended up taking him and putting this nigga in the bathtub. Obviously, he almost starts drowning because he can barely move. Anyway, she ends up saving him. I ain't gonna lie. And she got this dude at the table. This nigga hungry as shit, bro. She not even feeding him. Now Charles is going through it, bro, because, well, Helen tells him the truth that his little shorty that he was in love with, oh yeah, the one that you cheated on me for, she took your money, took some of your shit. Christina, the maid, she didn't leave no money for her. So she going too. Charles going through it. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, speaking of going through it, this man Orlando hasn't seen Helen in like 3 weeks. So Helen finally pops up back on him. Now Orlando's trying to figure out what's going on. And Helen is explaining to him that, look, man, I can't be with you right now. I'm going through it with this nigga Charles, and you know, I'm back with him, not back together, but I'm helping him out and all that. So I just can't commit to you right now, which is kind of messed up when you think about it. But Orlando's like, look, what do you mean? I can't be in your life then. And Shorty like, well, let's just be friends. And it's like, well, when you love somebody, you can't just be their friend. And it's like, this is a little iffy topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about this topic real quick. Cause okay, on one hand, it's like, if I love you, at some point we were friends and I liked you, right? But it's like, damn, if I do love you, if I'm in love with you, can I just only be your friend? Like, that's a tough joint. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might gotta side with Orlando a little bit here. It's a tough situation. Like, shorty, how dare you be like, yo, let's be friends after you know I'm into you and you don't want me? Like what? Anyways, Orlando storms out and, well, she's going through it. Now Helen brings her mom over to Medea's house. They in there having a conversation. Yo, did Madea just put the house arrest monitor on the dog? Anyways, while they're having a conversation about everything that's been going on, Madea talking about how her husband, he died and she beat him 2 more feet down in the ground. Anyways, Brian ends up driving with his daughter and, well, she stops to see her mom for a minute, talks to her, gives her a hug, and they get back in the car and they leave and shit. Anyways, Helen also goes to talk to Charles. And Charles, well, he apologizes for everything, talks to her and tells her about how he almost destroyed her, but he knows that she still has a heart and that he's sorry for everything that he's ever done to her. Damn. Now at this point, we get a time lapse of her helping Charles out, them reconnecting, not romantically, even though Charles looked like he was trying to pull a move on her in the bed right here, I ain't gonna lie, but she's been helping him relearn how to walk and, you know, everything. And Orlando, well, he's sad as hell. Anyways, they end up going back to church, and we get this last epic scene of Brian's daughter singing and Charles going up to the front to get prayer. And then Brian, his wife, comes in singing too. It's a beautiful moment, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably my favorite moment in this whole movie. Now, after church is over, after they all, had this touching moment, they go back to the house, and well, at dinner, Helen says that she loves Charles and then gives him the divorce paper because she has somebody that she's fallen in love with. She's gonna go get her man. Now, she pulls up on this nigga Orlando, and obviously, she has to convince him that she still loves him. So she basically tells him the same exact thing that he told her. And just like that, they're gonna live happily ever after. You see this girl right here? She wants to marry me. Yo, calm down. Happy ass nigga